Ladies and gentlemen, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. How's it going, everybody? I'm sitting here. What time is it? It's 11:57. 11:57. Sunday morning, people. 3 more minutes left of Sunday morning. I love Sunday mornings. I really do. Nice and quiet. No, they were just really fucking quiet. Yeah, I'm practicing for my live show on Friday in the Warehouse of Strangers group. So I'm trying to bone up on my other instruments, like my guitar. I felt as though I'd forgotten how to play. Maybe I have. I don't know. And it's funny because, yeah, like a lot of getting, because I have a memory, like I can't remember anything. I can remember things, but in the short term, can't remember anything. And anyhow, I sat down to practice the other day, and I realized, like, I've recorded a number of solo albums of all songs I wrote, and I couldn't remember a single one except for 2 Diplomat songs. And I can't remember my own songs. It's crazy. But I do have quite a wealth of new material. And I made a little set list last night. I have more than enough for a set list. But a lot of this stuff are songs that I've made little videos for here on the YouTubes. And so I've been going back and listening to some of them, just like not watching the video, just sitting with my eyes closed. I always find you hear music much better with your eyes closed. And when I listen to a lot of it, a lot of my old harmonica stuff, or not so old, but harmonica stuff, and it was I was happy with what I heard. A lot of it's pretty gritty, like feedbacky. I've been compared by a number of people to Captain Beefheart kind of style, which is perfectly fine with me. That's quite an honor. And sometimes I forget about that part of my job as Dirty Pat Walsh is to be discordant and be not so traditional, very traditional, but not so traditional, yeah. So it gave me a lot of. I was like, yeah, I'm all about that. That's right, because I spend so many. I'm sitting here for hours a day playing harmonica and trying to nail things down right to the note, and that's good to do, but I embrace the wrong notes as well, just because that's part of my job. Yeah, and I watched a really interesting video. There's a fellow who I don't know, like what you'd call it. It's a harmonica channel. It's this guy named Adam Gusso, and I'm not so sure I like his personality that much, but he is a really good harmonica player. Has a lot of good advice, and his whole video today was on the coronavirus, and just how to deal. Like, everyone's putting out little videos on how to deal, right? And there he brought up something that I've always known, and or I've learned to know, not always known, because I've learned it and lived it. Is oh, I lost my train of thought. Never quit. Never quit. That's that's kind of what the blues mentality is all about. Never quit. And my dear friend Bone Daddy, who makes the microphones I play. Whenever I've been kind of downhearted in something online that he's seen, he always gives me the phrase "better days ahead." And as I was, and I always I always took that the right way. Like, yeah, you're right. We'll live through this, and there'll be good times again. Life's all about ups and downs, right? And we can survive through lots of shit. So yeah, and that really struck a chord because it made me realize, probably in that message, better days ahead. That kind of is like the never quit ethos. Never quit. Yeah, the blues is it's such a funny music. It's like it's so dark. It's bred of misery, and poverty and all the fucked up shit in the world, and but it takes such an empowered stance towards that. It's always like, even if it's just someone like Robert Johnson singing something about some evil woman or whatever, it's always it always kind of leaves me hearing like it's like a sense of empowerment. It's not somebody whining. It's somebody being strong, and moving on, getting beyond it. And often the blues takes a real comical twist to real serious hardships. Yeah. Anyhow, I was just thinking about all that, but I'm gonna let you be. Somehow I got 2 new subscribers last night. If you watch this video, please comment so I know who you are. I hope you can hang out and dig the channel. I have no idea. Like, I grow this channel organically, right? Like, I don't go looking for numbers. I just wait until people come to me, and I have no idea how these people find me and what draws them to me. But I'm very grateful. So I hope you can hang out and dig what I do. It's kind of a mixed bag, but you're definitely going to hear some harmonica playing and blues music. So, all right. Have a great Sunday, everybody. Be well and be safe. Stay home.